Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big Grizz, man. Back with another video. This ain't no reaction video. Today we got something different for y'all. So today we gonna play a game. It's called 24 Questions with Grizz. So I was been asking people. I've been asking y'all to come up with some questions to ask me for my YouTube. So we got 20 We got 24 questions right here that we about to get into. So we finna see how this joint go. Hopefully y'all fuck with it. Give me y'all feedback. Let me know. And let's get it. So the first question is my real name, like my full name. So my real name is Devon Monte Caldwell. Yeah, Devon Monte Caldwell. DMC. Those is my three, I guess my initials. Yeah, all my initials. DMC. So yeah, my real name is Devon, but my family and close friends call me Vaughn. You know, the homies call me Grizz. That's it. That's about it as far as my name goes. Nothing. You know, I'm not telling y'all my family nickname and shit like that. That's it. Cut. Two, my age, year I was born. The Grizzler is 23 years old. I was born August 21st, 1996. I'm a Leo. Yeah, I'm a Leo. You know what's crazy? If I was born a day later, I'd be a Virgo. Like if I was born the 22nd, I'd have been a Virgo. But being that I was born on the 21st, I'm a Leo. So yeah, I'm 23. What year did I graduate and what high school did I go to? So I graduated in 2014, and the school I went to from ninth to 12th grade was Propel Braddock Hills High School. So I went there. Shout out to everybody who went there. I don't know if y'all watching this video, but yeah, I went there Propel. I used to go to Woodland Hills. I went to Ben Fairless, like all my elementary. Like no, that's a lie. I went to Ben Fairless like third grade, and then I was there till sixth grade, and then from sixth grade I went to Propel Homestead and Homestead obviously. I went to Propel, and then I was supposed to go after middle school. I was supposed to go to Andrew Street, but my mom wanted me to go to Braddock Hills because it was closer to home, and she just felt like the people that I was, you know, my friends and shit, that I was just gonna be a disturbance and shit. So she was like, "New school is better." It wasn't better. I still got as much trouble at Braddock Hills that I probably would have got at Andrew Street, but I don't know. Anyway, number four, what was I like in high school? I mean, me personally, I'm a quiet person. I keep to myself. Like I had, you know, my niggas that I was like, you know, everybody got a group of motherfuckers that they with in high school. So I had my own little group. Some of them was from people that I went to Homestead with, and some of them was from Braddock and shit, and just different parts mixed in and shit. But as far as me in high school, I don't know. Like I said, I was with them, but out of all everybody I hung with, I was the quiet one. Like I ain't really talk that much unless you know what I'm saying I had to and shit. I kept to myself for the most part. I don't really describe how I was in high. I don't know, I was bad as fuck. I just used to get in trouble for doing just dumb shit, like just anything, cause I used to be bored. And niggas had ADHD, so I was all over the place. Couldn't sit down, was just doing anything. If my niggas told me to do something, yo, go smack this or do something, I did it cause I was bored. You know what I'm saying? And shit, why not, niggas? I don't know. I don't know how to just answer that question. Like maybe somebody else can answer how I was in high school, but me personally, I can't. How many siblings do I have? Altogether, I got six. But on my mom's side, obviously, there's four of us. I'm the oldest. It goes me, Darnell, Jemiah, then Jameer. Then on my dad's side, I'm also the oldest. It goes me, Diamond, Karan, and then Bumpy. So all together, there's six. I got six siblings. I'm the oldest on both sides. So you did. Which of my siblings do I get along with the most and least? We'll start with least. The person I probably don't get along with the most, probably my sister Jemiah. I don't know. Just sometimes we be having just weird ass arguments, or we just be arguing like through message and shit. Then we'll just block each other, and then like a week later we'll unblock each other and be talking. And she's 16 by the way too, so I don't be knowing. Sometimes I be texting her, I just be blocked after a little disagreement. I be like, damn, but it's just our routine, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And the person I get along with the most, probably Darnell and Jameer. It got to be a draw because Darnell, he's in Virginia, so I barely see him, and all we do is text like damn near every day. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like we seeing each other around each other. Same with Jameer. Like she comes over sometimes on the weekends and stuff. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Me and her get along. Sometimes now we do have bad arguments too. She's the smallest. She's the littlest out of all of us. So, and her mouth is just so damn smart. She's from Braddock. Like she's born in Braddock. So her mouth is just crazy, bruh. Her mouth is crazy. So sometimes you be forgetting that she's like 12, and you be like, no, fuck that. No, real shit. Seven. What encouraged me to do YouTube? So, what encouraged me to get on here and show my ugly ass face? I watch a lot of YouTube. Like, I don't really do much outside of working and stuff. Like, everybody know I smoke and shit like that. But outside of working, I don't really do much. So, one day I watch a lot of YouTube. So, I watch DDG, CJ So Cool, Funny Mike. So like they just inspired me, and then I like, there's an option on YouTube where you can go to their oldest videos, and I was watching DDG shit, and like he started off just like me. He was recording. I'm not in a college dorm, but I'm in my apartment. But he started in his dorm, just back against the refrigerator and recording reactions and shit like that. So I was just like, why not? They can do it, I can do it, and it's productive. Keeps me busy. I'm not just sitting at home on my off days. I'm recording always. So, it just keeps me busy. It makes me comfortable with the camera, too, because one of my dreams is to be an actor. So, like, it makes me comfortable because before I hated being on the camera, hated how I looked, was always, damn, look at my neck, you know what I'm saying? Just shit like that. So once I got comfortable with myself, it gave me a lot of confidence as well too. But definitely those three. And I'm lying. My cousin actually, Junie, encouraged me to do YouTube, like, cause he was rapping and shit. And then once our cousin died, and I got around him and shit, and just seeing his grind and seeing him in the studio, seeing him go record this person's video shoot, and then go record his video, and then doing reaction videos with him just like, yo, cuzzo, come do this reaction with me and shit. Like, he threw me in there. He ain't really have to do that shit for real. And he even did a couple videos for me, like, editing and shit. Like, he's a big reason why I do this shit. He shares all my shit without me even asking. Like, and he watches without me asking. Shout out my fucking cousin. He inspired me to do this shit. Real one. I mean, all that shit that I said before helped, but he's literally the main reason why I started doing this shit. It wasn't until I started kicking it with Junie June that I started doing this YouTube shit. And I asked him his opinion. He's like, do it, cuz, oh shit, why not? I mean, it's slowly taking off. We got 37 subscribers right now. One of my videos hit like 105 views. We slowly getting up there. Nobody started with 1 million views overnight. So I'm going to just keep grinding with this shit. And yeah, but that's who encouraged me. Junie motherfucking June. Love you, cuzzo, my fucking boy. And he do music too. I know y'all be seeing my reactions to it. Make sure y'all tune into that shit. You did. But number 8, what was it like growing up? What was it like growing up? We lived in two places growing up. We first lived in East Hills. That was mainly most of my childhood. and then we moved to North Braddock, and then we've been in Braddock since until I moved out on my own personally. But growing up, I mean, it was all right. My mom, I wouldn't say we was like super poor. Like my mom always made sure we had food on the table, clothes on our backs. Like there wasn't times where niggas was making like mayonnaise sandwiches and shit like that. Like no, we had lunch meat, but there was just we would just wasn't eating steak and shit and all that shit like that. But my mom did what she did. She worked her ass off. You know what I'm saying? My childhood was fun as hell for real. Despite us not being the best situation financially and none of my siblings' fathers being in our lives, we still had a good ass childhood. Like growing up was fun as hell. We had clubhouses with my aunt and shit. We used to be in Wilkinsburg a lot, Wilkinsburg and Homewood a lot, because that's where our family was at. So we was always down there every summer. We would spend summers down there, camping, all that shit. Going out with my grandpa. Like my childhood, man, was amazing. You could barely realize the shit we was going through or that my mom was going through because all the fun and shit we was having and always trips with grandma. Like we was doing something with my grandma every weekend and sometimes with my grandpa. Like we was always on the move. We was never really at home as kids. I don't remember being at home. We was always out at some party, somebody's birthday party, little event. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Number 9, favorite sport/sports team. My favorite sport is basketball. I've always loved the basketball since I was little. I always wanted to play. I just was never any fucking good at it, or I never really took the time to take it serious, work on my handles and shit like that. No, I wanted to talk to the girls and play video games and shit like that. So my favorite sport is definitely basketball. I fell in love with basketball because my grandpa, we used to watch Bulls games together and shit. So that was like dope. I definitely remember that shit, even though it was a long time ago. And my favorite sports team right now is, come on, baby, the LA Lakers. Come on, man. The Lakers all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them heavy. Whatever team's bronze on, that's what I'm rocking with. So, yeah. Number 10, do I live by myself? Yes, I live by myself. It's just me here, nobody else in here. I've been living here for 3 years now. Moved out 19th birthday. Been here since. So, yeah, was it 19th? 19th? Yeah, it was my 19th birthday I moved here. 19th or 20th, one or two. I've been here 3 years though, so I'm guessing it was the 20th. But I've been here 3 years. But technically, I moved out before my 20th birthday, so I've been here 3 years. So yeah, I moved out at 19. I'm tripping. But yeah, it's cool. Nice little one bedroom, big ass living room, big ass bathroom, kitchen. It's cool for just me. You know what I'm saying? And refrigerator and all that shit. So yeah, it's cool. I fuck with it. I like living by myself. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Sometimes I do be missing home, being there and shit, but it ain't nothing to pull up on. But I definitely live by myself, and it's gonna stay that way. Facts. My favorite color, number 11. Favorite color is red all day. It's not I'm not a blood. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around all Crips with Crips. Just red's my favorite color. So I just hate when people automatically be like, "Oh, you like red?" You said that shit's corny. We're grown as hell now. Hobbies. Besides doing this YouTube shit, draw. Make T-shirts in my spare time. I'm also in culinary school on the weekends, but only the homies and I think my mom know about that. Nobody don't really know about that unless I tell them. Besides that, I write poetry too. I do poetry. I just don't put this shit out because the shit I write be too deep, and it's for me. You know what I'm saying? And it be about people too. So I don't be wanting to put that out there in the world and shit. What other hobbies do I get? Oh yeah, I be going to Comic Con and shit like that, and I collect comic books too, like the vintage joints. I got like over 50. Oh no, over 50 comic books and shit. So that's kind of my shit too. 13. Am I single or in a relationship? Big Grizz is single. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Ain't nobody really caught my attention, or I guess I ain't caught nobody's attention yet. I'm just working. That's all I'm doing. Working, saving, and recording. That's it. If somebody come along, cool. But right now, I ain't really talking to nobody at all. So, yeah. Favorite food. My favorite food. I like Italian food. So like, I like that pasta shit. So like, my favorite thing to me to cook is creamy Cajun chicken and shrimp pasta. That's my little specialty right there. So we'll say that's my favorite food because anytime I have a female over some shit, I just make that shit make her fall in love real quick. You dig? Favorite song. Favorite song right now is out of two. One of the songs, Junie June, Bad Habits. I listen to that shit at least 4 times a day on my dad, like on my pops. I listen to that shit at least 4 times a day, every day. There's not a day that goes by that I don't listen to Bad Habits. Paper, I just wanna get some paper. Hey, later, girl, I'ma get you later, later. That's my shit though. And then the other one is Lil TJ One Take. That song's just hard as fuck. I've been listening to that every day as well too. So it's my favorite song right now. Number 16. How many tattoos do I have? I got 10 tattoos. I got 10. These are just some on my hand. I got this one. I got 2 right here. I got some more, like 2 right here. And I got 2 right here too. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 altogether, 10 tats. I'm definitely getting more, definitely getting more. My cousin's having a tattoo party pretty soon, like early December, so I'm definitely getting like 3 more. Like, I love tattoos, so yeah. Number 17, my biggest fear or phobia. This is crazy. When I was little, I used to be scared of birds, like pigeons and birds and shit. Like, anytime they was flying near me, I'd be, flinching, shit. All that type of shit. But, like, I grew out of that shit. But I used to really, really have a phobia of birds. And you know, it's crazy. All my family knew, but I will always deny it. But this is the first time that I'll ever be like acknowledging that shit. Cause I used to be lying to them, like, go ahead, man, it was just something in my eye and shit. But no, I really used to have a phobia of birds and shit, and especially pigeons. So anytime I went downtown, I would try to stay the fuck away from them. I would cross the street if there was a fucking pigeon in front of me. Like, let's say the destination was right there, and if there was a pigeon right there, I would walk around the corner and keep walking until that motherfucker was gone. Like, real shit. That's how bad it was. But other than that, when I was little, I still don't like heights at all. I don't know if it's just because I'm short or if that's like a human trait. But like, I don't like heights at all. I don't fuck with them. I'm straight. Nah. That. I mean, dying, not really, because we all gotta go. You know what I'm afraid of? My biggest fear: losing my mom and my grandma before I have kids or before they get to see me at my full potential. That's my biggest fear. Like, losing them before I either make it pop off or something great happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't get to live to see that or get to live to see that blessing. You know, so that's my biggest fear. And losing my brothers and sisters too. You know, that one too. Places I've been, number 18. Where have I been? I've been to Virginia. I've been to Baltimore. I've been to Maryland. I've been to Ocean City, Maryland. I've been to Ohio. Been to Cleveland, Ohio. Been to Kings Island. Where else? Been to Minnesota. I went for a weekend just randomly to meet some girl, but I don't really like talking about that. But yeah, I went to Minnesota. on a weekend one day. Greyhound. Where else have I been? I haven't really been anywhere. Like my family goes places and shit, but me, I don't. I just be working. All I do is work. So, other than those places that I named, I think I've been to the Football Hall of Fame. I don't know exactly where the hell that's at. I think it's in Cleveland somewhere, or something like that. Um, that's that's it. I haven't been nowhere. But this year we're changing that. Me and my boys, we just had a meeting at IHOP like Wednesday. This last Wednesday. We just had a meeting and we got some trips planned. Vegas, fucking Houston. We got like 5 trips planned. I can't wait. This year we doing it big, man. Big Grizz will be traveling, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that because we're gonna be different, giving y'all different sceneries, all that shit. So stay tuned for that. 19. My favorite shoe. My favorite shoe, like go to shoe, gotta be Air Max 95. Any Air Max 95, I fuck with it automatically. You know what I'm saying? I just like comfortable shoes, and the style's hard. You can wear them with anything. There's multiple colorways. You can either do 95s, 97s, and even this Air Max 90s. You know what I'm saying? Any Air Max I fuck with automatic. Like I fuck with Air Max. All I wear is Air Max and Jordans for real, for real. So that's it. So yeah, number 20, my favorite movie. That's a hard one. It's like, no, that's easy as hell. Favorite movie off top, Space Jam. Yeah, Michael Jordan, Looney Tunes. That's always will be my favorite movie until I die. So that, yeah, that's my favorite movie. Number 21. Do I want kids? Yeah, I want like two. The first one gotta be a girl though. I want a girl like so bad. Like I don't know why. I just want a daughter. Like I want a daughter so bad. Like so I gotta have a girl first. But ultimately I want two. But if the person I ever had kids with just want one, I'm straight with that. We just gotta be a girl. If it's a boy, we gotta try again. Facts. We got to. As soon as them 6, 9 weeks or whatever it is till you can have a baby is up, we back to facts. No, because I need a girl. But I definitely want kids, though. I want my own family. Where is your favorite place to escape to? That's a good question. I used to be in therapy as a kid, and my therapist used to like, it was a different kind of therapy. Like, we would go on trips and shit like that. So he would always take me on top of this golf course, and I ain't gonna tell the location, even though if you watch my story and shit, you know where I'm talking about if you live in Pittsburgh. But there's this little golf course, and like you could see all like the different boroughs. You could see McKeesport, you could see Duquesne, you could see Braddock, you could see, you know, all everywhere, man. Like all Pittsburgh, basically. Not all of Pittsburgh, but the east side. You can see all of the east side on there, and it's just like it's fucking beautiful. Like it's just like you put your phone down and everything, especially if it's like nice and shit. Sometimes I be going at night too. Like I used to sneak out my mom's house, and like that times where I just had a lot of shit going on, I would just sneak out and go walk up there, and I would just sometimes would just spend a night out there, like sleeping, like take a little sleeping bag, and I'd sleep on the grass and shit. So I would I would do that shit, and because it was just so damn peaceful. And then like at night you get to see all the lights, like everybody lights is on and shit. So and Kennywood too, so that shit would be dope. That's where I always went to just get away from some bullshit, or mom's pissing me off, or your shorty in high school pissing you off, shit like that. I still go up there as an adult though. Like I still go up there now, you know, some days just to clear my head, or I need to plan something out or think about something. Anytime I gotta make a big decision, I go up there though. So Yeah, alright. Who was my first real crush? Damn, it's getting a little steamy now. Alright, so my first real crush, and whoever went to school with me know this shit too, but they probably don't know the backstory, which is kind of funny. But my first real crush was this girl in high school. Her name was Robriga Turner. Still remember her first and last name, like crazy. But yeah, I don't know where I seen her. One day we was just in school. This was ninth grade year, first year I propelled, Braddock Hills. So I think I seen her getting off the bus or something. I ain't gonna cut. I seen her ass first. I'm not gonna lie. I seen her ass first, and I'm like, damn, like that was my first like real ass, like real high school ass. She had a grown woman's ass, like grown woman, like that wasn't no kid shit. So that's the first thing I seen, to be honest, but I didn't see her face. And then we got in school and shit. I think I passed her in the hallway, and I'm like, God damn, she bad. Like she was bad to me, but then, so anyway, I said she was bad and shit. So then I took it upon myself. I was like, yo, I gotta, talk to this girl somehow, some way, whatever. So I figured out her schedule. And what I used to do, I don't know if this was player or whatever. I don't know. I just at the end of her class, I used to leave class like maybe like a minute early. There's sometimes too. I act like I have to go to the bathroom and shit. Then I'll just take my stuff. But I used to wait outside of her classrooms and then walk her to the next class. Like I would wait till we didn't have a bell or shit. They just told us when it was time to go. So I just wait till class was over, and everybody was going out, and I used to just stand against the wall. And when she come out, I just speed up, walk right next to her and shit. And she used to call me stalker. She used to be like, "Hey, stalker," and shit like that. But eventually, that stalker led to getting a number, and then getting a number came to we start going out and shit, and all of that shit. So that was my first crush, and believe it or not, that bitch broke my heart. Not bitch, I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry, Robriga, if you watching this now or whatever. I apologize. It's just what my heart wanted to say, but I ain't really mean it. I ain't really mean it. I'm still a little fucked up. I forgot what happened. I know she broke up with me, but there's a rumor that she cheated or something. There's a video going around and shit. That shit crushed me, bro. I was depressed like the rest of ninth grade year, no cap. Until the next year when she didn't come back. Yeah, she didn't come back the next year because I think she had got pregnant or something. But yeah, that shit hurt, bro. That shit crushed me. That was my first heartbreak too, no cap. And then she ran off some nigga named Javon, and that made it even worse because I ain't fuck with dudes, so that made it way even worse. But it's over now. She got like 3 kids, so that shit's dead. But yeah, that was my first real crush. And it's crazy. I was head over heels for this girl. I used to go home. I used to ask my mom, like, Mom, what's cool stuff to do for a girl? Cause like growing up, females ain't really was fucking with the kid all like that. I don't know why, but obviously you know why. But they wasn't fucking with the kids, so I just didn't know. And then once I hit high school, found out girls like me and shit. Oh, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. I was a whole whore in that motherfucker. Niggas asked me what I was like in high school. I was a whore. I was trying to fuck with everybody. And I graduated. I was 17. I wasn't even 18 yet. Everybody was like 18 and shit. I was 17. So I was still like senior year. I was still fucking with the ninth graders because I'm only 17. Shit, they like 14, 14, 15. Shit, I'm only 17. That's fair game right there. But yeah, that's my first crush. All right, y'all. That's it for these questions. Hopefully, I answered all y'all's questions. If y'all want me to do another one with different questions, just leave a like and a comment. But that's it for the 24 questions with Grizz. Hopefully, y'all fuck with it. I fuck with y'all. like, share, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Grizzly_Montana, Snapchat, OGX_Montana. More videos on the way. Be on the lookout. Big Grizz. Let's get it.